Hi guys, it's Rachel. I'm doing a lot of videos today because I was going ahead with this. It's dry now. And I wanted to tell you what I was doing. So this is dry, this cover that we were working on before. So now I wanted to stitch in the pages. And it's a bit complex. So what I've done, I didn't want to have big stitches going across here. So I'm going to have little stitches like this in here. Okay. And so I had to figure it out how to do it because I'm a bit of a dingaling and I've never done it before. And so first of all, I took my thing and I put it like this and I did some markings, but I punched my holes a little bit crooked, you see, so I didn't like that. So what I did was I put all my markings and then I got this. I folded this piece of paper and I put that there and I've marked the top. And so now what I'm going to do is, and I wanted to share this with you, and it's pretty typical, lots of people do it this way, but I don't normally because I'm lazy. However, I'm going to clip this together. I always go crooked. I never get my things straight. But anyway, I don't fuss about it. I just keep on keeping on. We'll just put a couple of clips here. And then what I'm going to do is, actually, I probably need to clip this into, this is the top. So just, see, put that in. I measured it with my thing. Now, look, my holes are over there, but it doesn't matter. We'll just put that in there. I probably should put a little clip here. Put a clip there. And I've got a noisy man downstairs talking on the phone. Okay, and put that there. I should be able to do it. And then you go in and you punch your holes. I should have done that, thought about that and done it on my other one as well. I haven't even gone through. There's not even that many pages in there. I'm trying not to shake you too much. I just went out for a walk, so I'm a bit puffy. Give it a twist. Now when I'll just go back to, when I've done this, I'll go back to the cover and I just want to tell you that I eyeballed it because it took me a long time to sit there and think about how am I going to get the measurements from there onto here without going bananas. I do apologize if I've given you the shakies. Just make sure it went right through. There it did, there it did, there it didn't. Give it a little poke there and there. Okay, so I can take this out, but I'll leave the other clips on. So what I did was, where's my thing? I just, it was about 1 centimetre down from the top. It's a little bit different there, but I just eyeballed it and did them. Just tried to make sure across this way that they were similar. And then I did this one and this one, and then I put my ruler. It's not perfectly straight, but I put my ruler and I did those, marked those. And I really didn't measure anything in the sense that I was going to, but then I just felt like I didn't really need to, especially because I've got this now that I can just put in these. Because then I was thinking, how am I going to transfer these holes over to onto this? That was the hard thing. I wasn't going to be able to do that. Well, you probably could if you weren't me, but I couldn't see how I would do it without going cray-cray and making boo-boos, and I didn't want to make boo-boos. So, except I made a boo-boo on the first one. So we'll just do this one as well, and then we're ready to go. We can stitch them in. I'm pretty excited. I did a little drawing to myself to figure out how also to stitch it so that I would only have the little stitches. And that's good. See, they're all more or less the same size. I'll just clip that in there so it doesn't move. Where's my other big clip? Oops, I don't want to do my holes on top of that. There must be other ways. I'll have to study it a bit more. Let's put our holes in here. I'm sorry. Just look away while I do this so you don't get the shakies. for me, this for my brain, this was the easiest way to do it. I'm sure there's a better way because I am not an official bookmaker. You know, I make it up as I go. Only very tiny shakes you've got. Big shakes there. Just look away. Actually, you could have, rather than clipping this on, I could have put markings. I could have done it that way as well and taken that thing off. But anyway, you know me, I like to complicate things. Okay, let's see. I don't think I've gone through here, but we'll just finish it off like this. If you jiggle your book all around, it finishes the whole off for you. Because sometimes I find the Japanese screw punch a bit tiresome. It tires me out, makes me my arm nearly fall off if I have to poke too many holes, and this one's got many holes. You know, I was thinking this is you could do that document binding with this as well. Could have been cool, but then I felt like it did need a little bit of a stitch in the center. Oh, I'm feeling exhausted. My arm's going to be sore tomorrow. Okay, take this all away, move it all away. Now we can do the fun bit, which is stitching it in. Well, it won't be that fun. So I always start with that's the top. Start with I haven't done this yet because I'm going to do that one thing. Now let me see what color. I thought about doing, I don't like that color with it. I might do this gray color, or I could do this blue color that kind of pulled. I think I'll do the blue. I thought about doing, you know, like matching the embroidery floss, but embroidery floss you can use it, people have used it, but embroidery floss is not that strong. So, you know, you have to wonder how long will it last. Now, where's my little, here's my little sketch. Okay. So, we need to take this off. I don't need to stitch that in, do I? Silly. I'll put that in there. You never know. Could come in handy. Put all of this away. Okay. Right. So, my thought was, yes, I think I'll go down here. So I'm going down there. I'm going to have a little stitch here, which is not offensive. Then I'm going to go back in there, down that one, back in this one, okay, and then I'm going to tie it across that. That's my thought. I'm sure there's a more expert way of doing it. Like you could weave back in again, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to have any big stitches anywhere. So I want to have little stitches. So I'm actually going to tie these, and this is too long. So let me just pull this there like that. Okay, and then I'm going to just snip this off. And I want one on either side of this. So I'm going to put that under there, like so. Maybe I'll put that one. I'm going to do a crisscross. It's not the right way to do it, but this is how I'm doing it. This is my invention. Pull it tight. Pull it tight, tight, tight. Is that tight? Is that going to be tight? It looks tight. And I've got nice, neat little stitches on that side. So I hope it's tight. And snip it off. And that is it. That's how I'm doing it. Yep, that's tight. So let's do it again. And then we'll have a look what it looks like. It won't be perfect, I can guarantee you. There's no perfection in the job. That goes down there and down. Where's the hole? I need to go down that hole there. Come back up this hole here. And it should find my other hole, not too hard. Come on, there you are. I can see you, but I can't, there you are. Go down there. Or I wonder, I'm going to try and stitch the other one in a different way. Let's just try something else. It might be better rather than doing it like this. I guess I could read a bookbinding book, couldn't I? Okay, again, I've got that way too long. I don't like to waste it. That's enough. Slide that under there. Put that one under there. Let's crisscross them over. And pull it tight. So that's my invented binding. But let's see if there's another way that might work like the other way. Just want to see. And that's great. And this is what you're going to see on the outside. Just these little teeny tiny stitches there. And I like that. You could have done them like there, but then you have to get all measury and measure it. And I don't want to measure. I'm not measuring. I refuse to measure. Measuring is against my being, like proper measuring. So what was my next thought was, I just don't want to mess up my little stitches on the outside. So I'm just thinking, so if I were to come up here, no, because then I have to go, if I were to go like that, then I thought I could go like that, but then I have to come up there again. So that's not going to work. No, this seems to be the way I have to do it. I'm probably missing something, but anyway. This is how I'm doing it. Down there. Pretty good matching up the dots. Look at that. That just went in like a dream. That needs to go through there. Snip this one. Now that went that way, so this one's going to go that way. Tie it. To pull it. Come on. Pull tight. You all can just have a giggle at the complexity of how I'm making how I'm complicating my life here. Am I going through the correct one? Yes. Wouldn't want to go through the other signature hole. I love the way these soft spine ones sit, the open spine ones. They really sit really well. Slide that through there. And then the next one. Okay. And then we can do a little bit here and decide what to do. So I've got to go, I'm going down here. You could start at this end or that end. Can't see where my other hole is. Now this is where I was a little bit bodgy here doing this one. That goes down there. In through there. And in through there. Down there. That's it. Okay, so this is a little bit long, and I'm going to put that one through there and that one through there. Pull them tight. Okay. Okay. Oh, the tension. One more. And then I get to do the fun bit in this journal. Look where the bodgy holes are. Oh well. It is what it is. Put it in there. I can certainly find them. Okay. Well, at least they matched up. So put that one through there. All of these things away so I don't have stuff everywhere. Okay. And there is my nice soft spine, very subtle little stitches in there, which I'm really pleased about. Move my light over, it's getting late now. And it's ready to embellish. So let's have a look here. Let's just do a little flip through and have a look at the pages, because I didn't show you what I put in. I used one of my Hoardy pages. I'm going to start using them. Now that I've put some in that book, and I'll probably make a few more for myself, I feel like I can put them in my journals. So this book was 1852. Lovely paper. And so I've got 3 signatures in here, and it's a botanical type journal. It's not perfectly straight there because of my bodgy holes, but it's okay. I went off. And that's a hinge page, so that needs to crease and take shape. And that's the first signature. Then this is the second signature. All the work needs still to be done in it. It does lay nice and flat. Some more of the old Hoardy pages. And these are from a variety of our sort of botanical kits. That's the new one, newish one. It won't be new by the time you see this. Like, I need to trim that off and stuff. There's still work to be done in it, that one. So we're nearly at the end of the first signature, and then this is the third signature. Need to fix all of that up. I did use some digital curio pages as well here and there. Another hinged page, and that's a beautiful old page from the 1700s. Some of my own, I need to do something there. I think I was going to glue that down as a pocket side tuck. Ledger paper. That's my sister's birdie embroidery. There it is. It's really lovely. And there's the bag. Yeah, so there's lots of pages in there. You wouldn't think so, but there are. And there we go. So there's still some work to do on it. So let's start looking at the front here. Okay, I'm going to put my bookbinding thing away. Okay, and let's have a look. I'm going to start putting some things. Okay. Like that. I'm wondering, I don't know whether I want to put, like, I actually could put this, I mean, this, look how well this is really glued down. It's not going in it. So I could collage book page here and there. Or the other option is, I don't know if I've got any pieces, I don't have any pieces big enough here, but I could also glue down, get some scrapbooking paper and glue scrapbooking paper down. I could do that as well. Or I could glue down a digital and cover it with a digital. I quite like this bit here. I'm not quite sure what I prefer. Let me just see. Up here I've got some pages. Got more Hoardy pages here. I forgot about these ones. I did put some of those ones in there, but I'll just put these over here. I mean, I've got so much paper. There's these lovely rag pages there. I could do those. That's tea-dyed paper. This is lovely paper. I don't know whether I just want to cover that up. I think I might go with, it would be nice to glue fabric down, or a digital. Let's see what digitals, I don't know if I want to glue a digital down. Let's have a look. I would choose a digital I don't have in the book. I don't think I have this one. But then I wouldn't want to cover it if I put a digital down. So or book page or scrapbooking paper. Let's see what's in this one, what's left in this one. I think that's too much. This is a Stamperia one. I haven't used it for such a long time. Oh, I love that. Let's pull this. wonder what that one would look. What have I got going on at the back? So, no, I don't think I like it with the back either. So possibly this, by the time this video comes out, this journal will be gone. That one. Okay, so then what I do is, I want it to come maybe just, yeah, I think I'll have it to the edge there. Like so. And so I'm going to put my marker here and my marker here. And I need to cut them. So I'll just pause you a second and then I'll go and cut it and I'll come back. I have cut them. That's going to go in the front. And the other one's going to go in the back. Yes, I do like that. I think I might use this glue because that other glue is so liquid. It has glued stuck down very well. So be careful to go right around the edges here. So I put about 5 or 6 digitals in each signature, but that included, you know, ones that were antique book page. And then I put 2 or 3 of the original pages and then some of the super old pages and then a couple of, you know, or hinged pages and just plainer papers. I'm going to get my card and smush it around, I think. With these different sort of particular kind of journal covers, I do like sharing that process. And quite often it's me working it out, you know, figuring it out as I go because I've done one. I did my Christmas one a bit similar, but my tabs were more or less the same size, whereas this one, they're all different. So that was what threw me for a loop, was how was I going to stitch them without having big stitches on the nice fabric. And I love that. Look at that. I love those colours. That's really nice. Okay, hopefully that's sticking. I might, oh, no, I won't put a clip. Okay, and then we're going to put the pinker one. I'll just put these scissors here on this side. I don't think I'll have blue. I think I'll do the pink for something different. Hopefully my phone doesn't conk out. Just want to make sure I get plenty of glue everywhere. Okay. Okay, now get the card. Okay. Let's just clean this. There's a bit of glue oozing here. Okay, so that's what it's looking. Oh, I love it. I love how that turned out. Those were just pieces that were floating around my room, little scraps, and they just sort of fell together, really. So now we get to the part where we do the decorating and deciding on pockets. Whether this will probably, this one I'll probably glue down. I can feel some glue there. So this one I'll just glue down like so, and it's a tuck already. And it just has to have something else so that the thing, whatever I put in there, doesn't fall out. And if there's another one in here, I will say that, okay, that one's a flip. So this one will be, there's two. That one can be a flip, or this one. Maybe that one will be a flip, and this one will be a side tuck. And that one, I think I'll just glue that one down. It just decorates the page. It's like having a border. So just taking you through a little bit of my process. Then I pull out all of the things that I've made and sort of, one of each type, and then sort of see what I need. And divide them between the 3 signatures, and then start putting in pockets. And that's the first signature. So I pretty much go through, that's my process. I think I'll glue that one down. Oh, this is also one of my sister's digitals. This is one of her lacy things. I don't know what you call that type. That's all right. I glued that one down. This can be a side tuck. Or no, I'll add something that extends that page, I think. Change my mind. This can be I need to fix that up there as well. I think that one can be a flip. And this one isn't that pretty? That can be a pocket, a tuck. So yeah, when I was folding the papers, I was kind of looking at what's it going to look like when it's folded over. And I think that is really pretty. That can be a flip. That can be a pocket. Actually, yes, that will be a pocket. I put a bit too much glue. Okay, that's that. Flip. Flip. Pocket. So pretty. I always can't wait until they're done so I can see what they look like. They do just come together. Okay, so that's it for this video. We've stitched in the signatures. It took me a minute to figure it out, but I'm really happy with how that worked out. Did the embroidery. Yeah, I really like that. Just gave it a little bit of texture and the little seed stitches there, and I love that. And then I'm glad I decided to canthus stitch that, but not the flower. And it's all nice and strong and glued in. It's not going to go anywhere. And they're not wobbly. It's just going to be a lovely journal. So I can't wait to finish that. I would possibly do a flip through when it's done, I think. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.